Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Greg, and I am back with you with the Survival Blog here just to rant a little bit about how I feel, how some people spend way too much money and overcomplicate their bug out bag survival situations, locations, and whatnot. I really think a man or woman need to know basic survival skills. How to use a bow drill, how to make a friction fire is number one. How to make a tent, or a shelter, aka shelter. First and foremost was water. You gotta find water, either via use water purification tabs. As we go out throughout the resources and things we have, and we look and we see what we have, we see that Les Stroud, Bear Grylls, that's just to mention a couple. They do it without all this bug out bag stuff. They can survive indefinitely, and that's due to their training. But if you can start a fire, you can gather wood, you can navigate somewhat, or at least make yourself a line. Leave a line behind you to travel certain distances to get back from. It's gonna be just fine. Basically, it's a tactical knife, maybe a cigarette lighter would really suffice a whole family of maybe 3 or 4 people. Because before we got so technologically advanced in life, we were hunter gatherers way before this was even happening. So if we just use our simple hunter gatherer skills, there's no reason why we can't survive out in the wild. Nowadays, I just see guys with stockpiles of ammo. And that's cool for your home use, but if you got to get out of that home due to a fire or something like that, I see a lot of flaws in these people's bug out routines. You have guys with the stockpiles of ammunition, stockpiles of food. Well, what happens if a natural disaster takes all that out? What do you do with it? I would suggest burying my stuff underground, like a time capsule, and having it in location. Like I'm gonna go from my house to bug out location 1 or bug out location 2 or 3, because it's just important to have multiple locations, and just have ammunition and food and MRE type meals ready to eat at your location, your guns, your ammo, and all that, and just carry a small bag with flashlights and your family or your loved ones, whoever you want to be with at that time. I just think it's really important. Just people spending crazy amounts of money. On vehicles, nuclear bunkers, and that's one thing. Don't get me wrong; it's a whole other thing. But it's just crazy amounts of money being spent on things that you really can do without all that out in the woods. If you do research on the local vegetation that's growing around, wild edibles, things you can eat, like I said earlier a couple of seconds ago, how to make a shelter, how to gather water, how to gather food. There are plenty of animals out there. Now, and some extremist people might say, well, what happens if there's a nuclear wipeout and there's no animals, nothing left? Well, then in that case, then hopefully you have your MREs dug somewhere deep in a safe place you can access if you're not dead by then. But it's kind of a lot of stuff. I just want a small little tote bag. Come on, kids and family, let's go. Bug out location. Everything I need is at that location. And that's how I would do it. This is just, you have to remember, this is just my personal opinion and your own reflection of myself, how I feel about things. So this is just me personally. You can add or subtract or not even use what I'm saying. It's just my personal opinion. But I really do. I say it over and over again. I really think it's people are spending way too much money on the bug out materials at their home. Because at your home, you've got to get out and go. We don't got time to go into the closet and go get guns and ammunition if there's people outside our doorsteps or whatever the case may be. We need to grab the bag, grab the family, get into a vehicle if you have one, and head to location A, B, or C, or wherever your location or bug out location might be. It's just really super important, I think, to have that's why I sign off at the end of my videos. I say travel light. Well, I mean it. If you can't carry it, then don't bring it. It's just simple military training regiments followed precisely. Look at my bacon strip T-shirt. That's all right. It's an oldie but a goodie. And you have to have that. You have to just be able to go out there and just grab your bag and get the hell out of Dodge. You know what I'm saying? Not surplus stuff on your back. That just makes you too vulnerable. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Leave the comments below. Subscribe somewhere over here. Like for me or whatever you want to do. Don't have to. But please, don't like my video and don't subscribe to my videos because they're not going to help you at all. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, keep that in mind. You know, I just think a small bug out bag will suffice. All right, guys, this is Greg at the Survival Vlog. StudentSurvivalVlog.com once I get the website up. But right now I'm exclusively being able to be viewed by you via YouTube. So I want to give a shout out to YouTube. Thank you for letting me use your services to get my message out there and hopefully help some people out. And the next video, I think we're going to be talking about knives. I think we're going to go into some actual physical products and do some researches. I got a friend of mine, TechWG. Check him out. www.youtube.com/TechWG. He does reviews on Spyderco's knife. Spyderco's knives. He does. I think he did one on the Bug. He did a bunch of Phoenix flashlights, which Phoenix flashlights are by far the best. And anyway, let me sign off. Travel light, stay safe. Travel light, stay safe. Stay safe. Travel light. And remember, I am Greg. This is the Survival Vlog. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. It means a lot to me. I don't really care what YouTube gives me as far as money and all that. I don't really care about that. But please come back and see me again. All right, guys. Thanks. This is Greg. I'm signing out. Travel safe. Travel light. Bye.